the biggest misunderstanding about you?
Whenever you hear about somebody who's got, ridiculous amounts of money, their values are different than your values. You should be concerned about their agenda.
What's your biggest fear?
I'll be sad as my brain gets less capable. That disappoints me.
Tell me one behavior we all should adopt.
Reading a lot, being a student, that's a big part of my success.
Richest and most powerful men in the world.
Bill Gates has unleashed a technological revolution that has changed our lives.
Bill Gates of 25 and Bill Gates of 70. Any change that you feel personally?
In my 20s, being a maniac was the right thing. My competitors would say, "Oh no, you work too hard." And I'd say, "Yes, I do." If you're in a race, your 20s, when you have no wife and no children, that's the time to do it.
Imagine this. You've got 100 pounds sitting in your bank account, and you're wondering, what could you do with this money? Maybe you could spend it on something you don't really need. Or maybe you could take that 100 pounds and turn it into something bigger. But how? What if I told you with just 100 pounds, you could start building real wealth and set yourself up for the future, even if you have zero experience with investing? Stick around, because today I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. 1. Why start investing with 100 pounds? Now you might be asking yourself, why start investing with just 100 pounds? Well, the truth is that starting small is the best way to learn the ropes of investing without taking on too much risk. Plus, by starting early, even with a small amount, you have the power of compounding working for you. The more you invest, the more you can grow your wealth over time. And remember, every big investor started somewhere. Step 1, set your investment goals. Before you even put your 100 pounds to work, it's important to know what you're investing for. Are you saving for a big purchase, a rainy day, or your retirement? Setting clear goals helps you figure out the best strategy and investment vehicles for your money. For example, if you're saving for retirement, you might want to consider long-term options like stocks or funds. But if you're just looking for short-term growth or savings, a high-interest savings account might be more suitable. So take a moment to think about your goals before diving in. Step 2, choose a low-cost investment platform. Once you have your goals set, the next step is choosing where to invest your 100 pounds. Fortunately, there are plenty of low-cost investment platforms available that allow you to start with as little as £1 or £5. For beginners, I recommend looking at platforms like Freetrade, Trading 212, or Nutmeg, which allow you to invest in stocks, ETFs, and even index funds with no or low fees. Choosing a platform that offers low fees is important because those fees can eat into your returns over time, especially with smaller investments. Step 3, invest in index funds or ETFs. Now that you've got a platform, let's talk about where to put your 100 pounds. If you're new to investing, index funds and ETFs, exchange-traded funds, are two of the safest and easiest ways to get started. These are great options because they allow you to invest in a diversified portfolio of stocks, meaning you're spreading your risk across many different companies or sectors. The FTSE 100 Index Fund or the Vanguard Life Strategy Funds are examples of great funds that are easy to invest in. The beauty of index funds is that they track the performance of an entire market or sector, so you don't have to pick individual stocks. Over time, they tend to provide steady returns, making them perfect for beginners. Step 4, consider dividend stocks. Another option for your 100 pounds is investing in dividend stocks. Dividend stocks are shares of companies that pay you regular payouts, or dividends, based on the number of shares you own. These payouts can either be reinvested into more shares or taken as cash. Some popular dividend-paying companies in the UK include Unilever, BT Group, and Royal Mail. While 100 pounds may not buy you a large number of shares, it's a great way to get a steady stream of passive income over time. Just be sure to research the companies first, as not all dividend stocks are created equal. Step 5, keep costs low. As a beginner, it's crucial to keep your investment costs as low as possible. As I mentioned earlier, there are plenty of platforms that don't charge high fees, but make sure you're aware of any transaction fees or management fees that may apply. For example, when investing in ETFs or stocks, some platforms charge a small fee per trade, so you want to be mindful of how much you're paying to invest your 100 pounds. The lower the fees, the better your overall returns will be. Step 6, stay consistent and be patient. Now that you've invested your 100 pounds, the most important step is to stay consistent. The key to investing is our patience. Whether you're investing 100 pounds, 1,000 pounds, or 10,000 pounds, it's important to stick to your strategy. Don't panic when the markets go up and down. That's normal. Over time, your investments will likely grow, but it takes time. So keep adding to your investments, reinvesting dividends, in sticking with your strategy. Consistency is the secret sauce to growing your wealth. Step 7. Keep learning. Lastly, make sure to keep learning about investing. The more you understand, the better decisions you'll make in the future. Read books, watch videos, or follow financial experts on social media. There's always more to learn, and the more educated you are, the better you'll be at managing your investments. So there you have it. With just 100 pounds, you can start building wealth through Leary index funds, ETFs, dividend stocks, and more. The most important thing is to get started and keep investing over time. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on personal finance and investing. And let me know in the comments, what's your first investment going to be? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.